Everybody make sure they get therapy.
Please.
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually like meditating the other day.
After everything I said, you guys think I need therapy?
And don't be mad when they say all of your problems come from your family. Or more specifically, your parents.
I don't want to blame my parents.
No, fuck that.
But they are to blame.
Why do you say that?
Because they're the biggest influence on you.
I think it's like a two-way street. Like, yeah, they might...
I fucked them up too.
But
yeah,
my thing...
they dropped the ball, but like, I was also their first kid. Like, they didn't know what they was doing. Like
I traumatized them sometimes too.
No lie.
I was not in line with what I needed to do all the time.
We have a question.
We got
Is
answers.
everyone ready?
No.
Giggity.
All right. We have 12 seconds to answer this question.
12 minutes.
Seconds?
Minutes? Oh.
Hours?
You have 12 minutes to answer this question.
Okay.
Which one of us knows the most about what women want? We must come to a consensus, and if there's like an odd man out, 3 against 1, that one person has to take a shot. If it's a 2 against 2, then everyone has to take a shot.
All right, I'm going to just end the conversation.
Women.
Starts now.
It's
Women.
Obviously me.
Women.
I would love to hear everyone's vote first.
Women.
I'm definitely going to say that Ace knows out of us.
You say Ace?
Women, yeah.
Me.
Women.
You say you?
Women.
No, it's out of us.
Me?
Out of us.
You say
Oh, me.
Ace says Ace, I say me. Where do we go from here, guys?
We got prove our points. We got 12 minutes to convince each other.
Bro, where is the argument, bro? You can't say that Ace don't know the most about what women want when she's a woman.
Yeah, but she don't know what every woman want.
Do you?
Whitney Houston is every woman.
No, I'm
Why
not
Ace
saying I
can't be
do
every
either.
woman?
But I'm saying I know the most out of us.
I disagree.
Yeah, out of us.
You might know what you want, what your lady want.
Ace is every woman.
All of you got your significant others know what your lady want. I know what women want.
What they want?
They want me.
Oh my God.
You not God, Lowe's.
I don't need to be God.
You not God.
I don't need to be God. I just need to be he, him, and that's the pronouns that they want.
I disagree. I disagree.
Yeah, bro.
Disagreeing doesn't convince me that I don't know the more than you.
How come? Why would you say that Ace don't know the most out of all of us when she's a woman, bro? About what women want?
That's a strong argument. I'm not gonna lie, but she's been cuffed up for a while.
Ooh.
But she's a woman.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that away from her.
Okay. How about this?
I have an argument.
How about this? Okay, go ahead.
I would say most women want men. I'm a man.
That's not true.
I disagree. How many women do you think are gay?
No, bro. That was like
More than 50%?
Yeah.
the most conceitedest.
What?
No, I think more than 50% are open to the idea of it, but not actually gay.
Right.
That was a conceited thing.
I have to agree.
I don't think so.
On that.
I don't think so. I mean, are y'all not
And that's the thing.
Hate
It's
to
like,
make it a gay thing,
all of us.
but are y'all not minorities?
All of us
No, we're
can
not
agree
minorities.
that women are a piece of art.
First off, we
and can
is
be
in
appreciated.
Atlanta, Georgia.
And y'all minorities in Atlanta, bro.
We're not minorities.
Gay people?
Yes.
This is the fucking gay mecca.
Just
Y'all
'cause it's
are
a
minorities in the city. Do you really think it's more gay people than straight people in the city of Atlanta?
Yes.
Not openly gay.
Nah.
I
Just because
I think it
just because
is.
there's a Mecca does not mean that's where the most of it. Like that does not. That's not the majority of the population.
we are where the gays are.
That's like, so black people are 13% of America. If all the black people went to one city, they probably still wouldn't be, or maybe one city is a stretch, but like one state, they probably still wouldn't be the majority in that state because they're a minority.
Listen, I don't know nothing about the numbers or statistics, and we ain't got shit to back this up.
Okay.
Right? But I think that this is like the gayest part of the country,
Right.
if not in the top 5 for sure.
We all agree that. We all agree. We all agree.
Secondly, I think that women are gonna know what women want more than any man because of how many fake orgasms have there been, not only like public columns about, you know what I'm saying, but studies and everything about. Like, women fake shit just to appease men.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying?
And that's how you could tell that they want the men, because they're faking it for these men that don't deserve it.
Listen, I just feel like we should all.
They do it for us.
They do it for y'all or for what y'all bringing to the table?
For what reason does it matter?
So we know what we bring to the table. We know they want us. Do we not know what they want more? They want us. That's my biggest argument. I still can't believe you say that gays are the majority. Like, come on, bro.
I say here in Atlanta.
Come on, bro.
I'm not saying
even in Atlanta.
Not in
I'm not saying
Atlanta,
the
not
USA.
San Francisco.
Nigga,
No way, Jose.
it's
Not the
more
hood.
gays here than almost anywhere in the world.
Y'all, I don't think y'all are more than 25%.
And
I'm
even-
being generous.
And even if,
Extremely.
like, you have to include the letters. You have to include the LGBT, the B's and the G's.
The
and the T's.
eligibility crew.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of the eligibles.
It's legitimate.
The legitimate qua.
Y'all crazy.
The legitimate qua
No.
plus minus
I'm
division
sorry.
sign.
Trans people are
multiplication.
like 2% of the country.
So
Of any population. Like, it's not that many out there.
Like, y'all,
Honestly, it's really not.
you guys exist.
Yeah, y'all out here strong and y'all loud and proud, and we love y'all and respect
how many
y'all.
of y'all
But
straight niggas is really down low though?
here we go.
How many of y'all straight women are really trisexuals?
Now, look, we got 12 minutes to try to convince us. That's not a strong
it's-
argument
Oh,
right
you're
now.
not
Women
gonna
is gonna
convince
take right now.
me, so somebody gonna be
That's
drinking
but
this
that's not a
motherfucking shot.
that's not a strong argument.
Women know women
over,
better
like-
than men, period,
Right.
because we are women. I
Yeah.
know what I like. I know that I done faked some shit before.
see every woman.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't speak for all of them for sure. I'm not taking that away from nobody. But what I'm saying is that women gonna know women more. Women gonna know that they don't always want that hard smashing shit. Sometimes they want to be more gentle.
Can I ask something real quick?
I'm just saying, women would know that.
You know, like when you're in a relationship and you ask your girl like, "What do you want to eat?" but she don't really know. It's like, does that happen in a gay relationship as well?
Yes.
So regardless of
I would
whether
guess twice as much.
yes, regardless of what your orientation towards sex is, I don't even think women know what they want.
Nigga, you talking about food.
And okay, so
In
why does it
relationships.
have to be sex versus everything else? Like, it's not just about sex. I'm bringing up another topic.
Did you just say that women don't know what they want?
I'm just they don't know what they
y'all
want to
do?
eat. They don't know what they want to eat. They don't that can quantify.
No.
What
It's been said that it's not that women don't know what they want to eat. They don't want you looking crazy at them when they want fries from McDonald's, a chicken sandwich from Waffle House, tacos from this spot, and everything else.
then
Like,
say that.
they,
Yo, dude, gonna do it if he fucking love you.
yo, dude,
Tell
might
me
be
I
broke.
won't. Tell me I won't. Tell me I won't.
dude
You know
might be
I'm
broke.
crazy.
Yo, dude might be broke.
You know I'm crazy.
All right, guys, where are we going here?
You know I'm crazy. Yo, I hate when they use that excuse like, I don't want to look crazy. Fuck you. I'm just as crazy as you, bitch.
I feel
Tell me
like-
what you want. I want to go that hard too. Let's have this adventure.
I feel like we're just yelling random
Yeah,
things at
y'all
each
brought
other.
that
If you,
Tonight.
if you
I'm having
constantly
trouble
telling,
keeping up.
if you constantly telling her no or not yet, baby, or we can't do
That's
this,
the wrong
or we
dude
can't.
asking her the questions.
Okay, but I'm just saying though, that's still a woman, and she may very well know what she wants. She just with the wrong type of dude who can't give it to her. I'm just saying.
Okay, we are at 4 minutes.
I'm just curious, just really quick. If the question was, which one of us knows the most about what women want in men, would you still say you?
I might back down.
Okay.
I might back down off of that.
But I mean,
So yeah, so then you're only going hard off of
But
like
how
what
would that
women
change
want.
your answer? Because you said women want most is men.
It doesn't change my answer. That's my whole point. Women want men. So the question really, the in men is silent. Women want men. Women want dick. Women want to be led. Women want a leader.
Oh, that's how you feel?
Yes. And
Yeah, please make sure you get this clip and you got there.
No, like, no, y'all taking it as wild as shit. It's not wild.
Bro,
like
that's
it's
wild as fuck. That's what y'all think
it's
women
innate
want.
as fuck. If anything, like it's not like it's against human nature for what TZ is saying.
So what do men
Like-
want?
they want a woman to be their piece. I'm oversimplifying like a fuck here,
Yes.
but you guys get what I'm saying here.
Like
Come
no,
on.
like
Ain't nobody gonna
this-
drop the
this
cold hard facts for me?
problem.
I hope you brought an umbrella. Cause it's raining cold hard facts up in here.
Nobody is.
It's not
My
random cold
thing
hard
is,
facts.
women want
peace as well, and they don't feel like they can get that if they don't have that dude to give it to them.
see,
And they're all searching
you
for
was
that dude.
halfway right. Women want peace as well. It don't matter the motherfucking sex attached to it. They want peace as well. So if peace is me sitting at home taking care of the home while you're providing and you're masculine of expression, that's what the fuck does she want. But at the end of the day, she want peace. It's not about the man attached to that. You know, if she wants to be provided for and she feel like a man can do this, I think she will bust it wide open for a woman who could provide for her as well.
But we're talking about the majority of women, Ace.
If we talking about the majority, what do they want in general? It's not solely attached to a man. What I want is I want to live a nice, happy life. I want to be able to go where I want to go. I want freedom. I want to be able to say what I want to say. I want to be able to feel how I feel and be appreciated and not just tolerated in my everyday existence.
So you want the same thing any dude wants.
Any human wants.
Yeah.
Period. This is what human wants. But my thing is, it's not attached to men. Like,
At
y'all
all.
aren't the sole providers of these things.
At all.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But-
you talking about women want dick, and they don't always have to get dick from men either. 50 seconds on the clock.
I think a lot of women do want that from men, though. Not the majority. I mean, not every woman. But I think heterosexuality is still the majority. That's
Yes,
all.
How you
like
feel?
yes, like even if you're not subscribed to that idea, that is like a fucking number. It's an objective truth.
Okay. If y'all feel
John, do you still feel Ace? Los, me and you gotta come to a consensus. We can't split the vote on each other.
Nah,
One of us gotta agree. What you think, John?
Nah, yeah, I'm still with Ace, bro.
that's
How much time left?
10, 8, 7, 6, 5. 4.
I think it's Ace too. I was just making an argument.
Oh, look, drink that shot. Drink that shot, man.
You know, these
I'll drink it
millennials,
with
their
you.
opinions and their
I ain't gonna leave you hanging.
podcasts.
So, man, chill.
Every one of them has podcasts nowadays.
I thought Ace.
Hey, no one cares about your opinion, buddy.
you gotta come to 5,
All right? I'm here to tell you. I don't care what you think about love or sex, politics or religion, or how your socioeconomic blah, blah, blah. Save it for someone who cares.
Okay. Better than ours. Okay. They said they asking me about the girls. I'm dropping bombs all about the world. And y'all better catch these gems now. Cause motherfucker, I'm him now.
Get it.
Psych. I'm always gonna be her goddess. I'm a rain, and you know this is my fucking earth. Earth. That's what I'm here for. And you can catch me in the sky, ho. I'm just talking
Catch me in
shit.
the sky. I'm finna go and fly. Up in the right tonight. Feeling really downy.
Yeah.
No, I got that coffee.
Whoop.
Got to pick myself
Whoop.
up. Yeah, I'm feeling stuck.
Whoop.
But Here I go.
Yeah.
I'm about to pass the flow
Ooh.
to my dog, AC baby. Let's
And
go.
coming in for some more. You know how it go? Yeah. And I'm about to drop this fucking flow. I'm just playing cause the beat is dying down now. I had that barbecue, I'm looking like I'm hungry now. Nah, matter of fact, I'm full now. I just took these motherfuckers to the school now.
Damn, y'all niggas went to the end of the beat. Shout out to y'all. What is up, bro?
Just talking that
I
shit.
feel the vibes. Yep. This is another Millennial podcast with another Millennial perspective. I am another Millennial podcast host. I go by the name of Nick Teasy, a.k.a. Young Tizzard. Shout out to my boy Wizard, a.k.a. LaPod James, a.k.a. Big Homie Young Segway San. This is very weird to say without the beat behind me. It feels very empty. Feels awkward. I got a couple co-hosts in the building.
Gang, what's up? It's Ace Boogie, aka ACB the God, aka AC Montana, aka Hotep AC, aka Cat God.
A.k.a. Icy.
What's up, everybody? It's Captain Los out here. We out here, and we hanging.
Yo, it's your boy John, aka DJ Watch, aka Joe Sofo, aka Pass the Mic This Way.
We got some other people behind the camera, but they don't want to talk right now. I have a personal ask to cast for you, Los. This is just for you.
Let's go.
Which straw hat are we each? Because you said you were Captain Los, and I'm curious.
Strawhats. If I was committing to the captain role on a pirate ship, and we were all crew members of my pirate ship, I definitely have you as a first mate, Teasy.
Big Z dog. You know the vibes.
Ace out here. Let's see.
I would also go 3-sword style, but I would carry 2 swords in my left hand.
Nah, I don't care about all that.
That's all.
You just first mate, however. I see you as a sharpshooter. Then you carry 1 sword. 1 sword and one rifle. Ace our helmsman.
So is she the Nami or the Jinbei?
She out here drifting our ship. She out here like whipping it sideways and shit.
Oh, Lord.
John's our ship's doctor.
I don't want this nigga doing shit for me, bruh.
That's exactly why.
I don't want him making soup for me. I don't want this nigga giving me shots.
Bro,
I don't want this nigga giving me stitches.
Come on, dog.
Hell the fuck.
You wanted to be our
nah.
musician?
Hell yeah.
I'll be the best holistic doctor ever. What
Right.
you mean, bro?
That nigga gonna be like,
He's
put
gonna
these
give us scurvy.
13. He's gonna be like, put these 13 rocks down your chakras, down your spine or some shit.
Exactly. And that's all you
My
need,
old-timey-
man.
Nigga, I need help. I need a band-aid, bro.
Just put some dirt on it, bro. It's from the earth, man.
Fuck out of here.
From our old-timey shit. That's exactly what I need from John. I need some scurvy.
I feel like Ace got to be the musician since she on the rap every pod kick right now.
Might be a thing, yeah.
This whole season.
The storyteller.
Big old facts.
Our bard.
What's that?
The bard.
Oh, yeah.
Telling about our travels on the ship.
But how's everyone doing? Feeling great? Everyone's looking great?
For the most
Los
part.
out here looking svelte. Ace out here looking shiny. You know what I mean?
Gang.
This might be the best looking pod we've had all year.
I don't know what the hell svelte means, but I'll take it.
Oh, yeah, that's Slim. SVELT.
I heard it.
Okay.
I just don't know what it means.
Looking skinny.
Oh, shit. Nice. How you doing?
Are you purposefully reducing? Or
It's just
you
happening.
just living right? You going vegan on us or something?
Nah, just eating a lot at home.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like a lot at home. Saving money doing so.
And that causes you to lose weight.
Well, I mean, because I don't know.
I heard when you don't eat out every day though, that you lose weight. Like I know I do, and that's why I gained a lot of weight. I actually recently just got me some groceries, so Try something different.
Yeah, I mean, eating at home helps a lot. It's somewhat purposeful, but it's not all the way purposeful, I guess. But it's happened.
You got any goals? You about to take up a new sport or something?
I never really have a goal. Should just happen.
Yeah.
Think so. How you doing?
How am I doing? I'm great, man. Every day is a challenge, but every day is worth it.
Are you ever gonna get any jewels on the crown?
No,
On your chest?
no jewels. I'm one of those artsy ass niggas who just got the Basquiat just so I can talk about it.
That
Like,
drunk
oh,
ass
yeah,
E.
This is Basquiat.
Nah, it looks that looks like an E that fell in its bag.
That's a new conversation piece for me now.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna say it's my name is like Eric.
Yeah.
This reminds me when I fell down, how I
back-
gotta get back up.
Back in my college days, they call me flat on my back, Eric.
Pause. Whoa.
But I'm trying to figure out though, for real, what's the Basquiat though for anybody that might not know like me?
That's an artist.
Yeah, he was an artist back in like I think the 60s or some shit. He was a black dude, and on a lot of his pictures, he used to draw the crown, but it was like not a lot of effort in it, just a quick little scribble of a crown.
Okay.
So,
Word.
yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, TZ used to take it from the Basquiat.
I feel like he's a rather new guy.
More recent?
No one heard that.
Oh, can someone look it up? What are you guys laughing at?
I said you got that tattoo because you used to take it from the Basquiat.
Shout out to all my gay niggas.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Legitimate cause.
The 1980s.
80s? Okay.
That's when Basquiat was out?
Yeah.
Okay, dope. 1980s. Before our time.
That was actually a good one. I just hate it.
From an older dude too.
Oh man.
So how's everybody doing elsewise, besides me and Los?
I feel good, man. All the
Well
food
fed.
All good. Yeah.
Extremely well fed.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all ever been to Ace's barbecue?
It's been a while.
Right in if you've been to one of her legendary barbecues.
There's been myths. I saw you out there, Ace. You out there cooking in your mithril.
Shout out to DJ Wise, hopping on the grill with me.
Apprenticeship.
Nah, I was
I'm all in the meat.
I was telling him inside,
Pause.
like, you obviously were showing him how to do it. He looked mad scared when the fire kept getting big and shit. But you look like a pro. And I was like, yeah, I can't even front on Ace. She actually showed me how to grill as well.
Oh, for real?
So you building like a whole little team of followers, I guess.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Grill master.
if
Your
you-
coaching tree is getting strong.
Yeah.
Hey.
If you ever really do start that tiny ass restaurant, you got Squadron out here.
I feel it, man. We gonna make this money. Get this
I'll be a
bag.
fire ass busboy.
Oh yeah.
At this point in my life, if I was like committed to the gig, I'd be a fire ass busboy.
Now I would just want to run it, but I would want to come by, while the chefs doing their thing after they done washed the meat, just throw my little seasonings on there and then just leave. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but you said you had different like recipes depending on
I
your
do,
feelings.
but it be about my soul. Like I gotta look at this meat and be like, okay, boom, I know what to put on this shit.
Pause.
Big pause.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
Even thinking of pause, bro.
You ever watch The Bear? The TV show? It's on Hulu. It actually came on FX, I think.
Yeah.
It's actually a rather stupid show, but everybody likes it. It's they start a restaurant and that's it. They just start a restaurant and be cooking shit.
Going through that little ups and downs.
Yeah, it's a restaurant in Chicago.
It's real? Like reality?
No, it's scripted. But it got the dude from Shameless. If anybody ever watched it, Lip.
Which one?
Did
Oh,
that-
Lip.
Oh. I don't know which one that was.
His full name is Philip.
What's their last names?
Shameless.
Yeah, what's their last names though? Gallagher.
Yeah, Gallagher.
Yeah, because I remember Frank Gallagher.
Remember when he changed his name to Francis? Because it's
Yeah, he was reformed.
It sounded less aggressive.
I feel like that was after like he died or some shit, and he came back. He was like, "I'm a new man now."
Yeah, I hate it. But
Great show.
Shout out to Shameless for keeping us entertained.
Shout out to Shameless. Shout out to Los and I coming back with Amphitheater coming soon.
What?
Check us out.
Big facts.
Do you know what we're doing on that?
One Piece.
One Piece.
Soon as
We're
Wano
gonna have a
ends.
long ass episode for One Piece.
As soon as Wano in, we coming with the One Piece Amphitheater. We got Black Love coming back in the off season as well. And then I was thinking about your segment. We got to come with Wise Guys Conversations. Something like that. I don't know. I was working on it.
DJ YZE.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go.
But for sure, off season coming soon. But you know what I mean, more to come on that. We're going to talk to y'all. And then shout out to Miles Away. I didn't know that was your dude or your homie. Like, Sorry, you made it weird with your face. Nobody can even see your face, so now I'm the one being weird. Okay, so shout out to our new subscriber, Miles Away. I thought your name was Mad Dope, and then I thought you were like an organic subscriber, and then John told us that you guys know each other. But we appreciate the support.
We got anybody
Right,
on
still organic.
Anybody any fresh followers, any shout outs?
Also, shout out to my boy Ricardo Watts. He recently subscribed to the YouTube channel as well. In the future, if you know anybody, tell them to fuck with us. You know what I mean? We definitely going to start giving shout outs. Like, every single person gets a shout out if you subscribe. So, fuck with us. Yeah, trying to show y'all some love.
Yeah, damn, that's a big promise we putting out to these folks.
I mean, at the end of this episode, we're about to shout everyone out.
900 shout outs to go, dog.
Right.
One at a time. One at a time, baby.
One at a time.
Can't wait till we have an episode where we got like 20 fucking shout outs to do.
Heck yeah, man. The amputee army growing slowly.
You already know the
Raise
No
your
pun
hand,
intended.
raise your arms up if you.
Why is he like this?
Oh, y'all laughing at me?
This nigga.
Look at the amputee army, raise their hands, bro. Come on, dog.
Man, they could have been missing a leg. I don't know.
I hate it.
Limbs up, limbs up.
Whatever limb you got left. Shout outs.
Raise your nub.
Raise your nubs.
Shout out to all the Lieutenant Dans out there.
Get this low. I love it. You made me take it that low.
I used to have a dog named
I
Nubby.
love y'all. I know you know who I'm talking to. Like, honestly, like my best friend says it in New York. Like him and his siblings, they call each other nubs. It's a play on noobs, but like it just reminded me of nubs.
And you said you used to have a dog named Nubbies?
Named Nubby, yeah. We called him Nubby because his tail was chopped off, or he was like born like that.
Damn.
Off of a tail. He was a pit bull.
So is that what they call you, John?
Shout out to all the people who got a nickname off some shit that they hate.
Are you trying to shout yourself out?
I mean, no, not me personally, but just, I know there's people that hate that shit.
Do you guys have a nickname that you guys hate for yourself?
Milk.
Milk? That's the least.
That was the
Why do they
stupidest
call you
fucking...
that?
Who called you that?
Tell the fucking story. It was the stupidest fucking reason, and that's why I hate this shit, bruh. It was so fucking dumb.
Yo, Wiz and I.
What's the nickname?
Shout out
Milk.
to Wiz.
Milk.
Shout out to Wiz.
Shout out to our boy Wizard.
We was just like high as shit one day, chilling in the living room, and we was just talking. We was just like, "What's Teasy doing?" or something. I don't know. And we tried to call him, but for some reason or another, Wiz just called him Milk, and Teasy answered. So we just
And ever since then, they decided we're gonna call him Milk.
that's it. This dude answered to Milk.
Exactly how stupid ass nicknames are born and stuck.
Nah, that's actually kind of funny. But why would you answer to that? To a more important.
Cause I was in a different room, I didn't really hear him. I thought he said Nick. It was similar enough.
Milk and Nick. Milk Nick. Nick.
Now say it from the other side of the fucking house. You know what I'm saying?
Cause what it was like, "Hey yo, Milk," and he said, "Yo."
Oh my god. Subconsciously, you like that shit. Subconsciously, you want to be called Milk, bro.
Fuck no.
Yeah. He identifies as Milk.
I feel like that's like an op name, like you were saying last episode, a they thing. Like Milk, I just associate that with white people, like annoying white people.
It's like if Michael Jackson kept having kids, one of them would eventually be called Milk.
Milk.
I hate it. I hate it. Jesus, y'all.
Harry Potter for me.
That was a nickname for you?
Growing like in middle school, I had a striking resemblance to young Harry Potter.
I can see it too.
Right.
And a very distinctive.
I
had the glasses?
I had the glasses, the slick back hair. Yeah, it was horrid for me.
That's funny. Did you watch Harry Potter?
I loved it, but I hated it after that.
I got another AKA too, cause my nickname in high school was Snacky.
Snacky?
Yeah.
For what?
Ugh.
JoJo
Snacky.
used to be chunky.
Yeah, I mean, I was snacking on all the snacks all the time.
No, damn.
So that was like a fat kid nickname?
Yeah.
Damn.
These
Snacky.
are so mean.
They're the worst.
That's funny.
But I mean, I was like the class clown, so it was cool. I don't. Maybe they was laughing at me and not with me there.
Snacky?
It's okay, babe. It don't even matter now.
I enjoyed my time in high school.
Snacky? I don't think I could call my homeboy Snacky.
Pause.
I don't think I could call my homeboy Snacky.
I'm just saying, if that nigga got all the
Like-
snacks all the time and you never have to go without snacks, that nigga could be snacky all day.
I could call him
I call it snacks, but not snacky. Snacky, I'm biting my lip with snacky. Like, hey, snacky. Come here.
If you want the snacks, that's why you got to say it.
That's crazy, bro.
I ain't calling you snacky, though.
I'm saying,
I
I'm
like
sure you're
snacks.
not
That's more
saying it
flavor,
like
though.
snacky. You know, you said
Ain't
snacky.
no way of saying that.
Snacky.
Snacky.
Honestly, I always say I think it's odd that no one ever questions me being called Teasy.
Why?
It's a little tease. Like what?
I
And people do call me Tease. Like Tease. Like people just.
Shorter than
But
that?
if you don't know it's Teez, you could think it's Tease. Like, ugh. Why you calling another man Tease?
Yeah.
All right.
I've
Nobody
never-
else thought it, so I'm gonna just let it go.
Yeah, no, I've never thought of it
Cool.
like that.
Shout out to
Ever.
all my gay niggas.
Yeah, honestly.
It's always been Teezy.
Maybe you're not that sexy, bro.
You not
So
with
nobody
the
even
tease?
associated it. He's not teasing nobody. He's giving it right up.
They always spelled it correctly. They always spelled it Teezy. What?
Oh my god. Can we get a
His
shot
love language
fired?
is physical touch for sure. Because he's giving it right up.
Period.
My nickname at one point was also Teasy the Male Sleazy.
What the fuck?
That was in high school.
Now, that would be wild. Like, I couldn't be your homeboy calling you that.
Yeah, I ain't calling you the middle.
Y'all so childish.
I might call you the male at that point.
The male. The male.
You're not getting
The
teasy
male
from me.
is crazy.
You're not getting teasy from me.
That's on
And you're not
LL
getting
Cool J
sleazy
vibes.
from me.
The male is like the next version of him. Like, you know how dudes be saying, I'm him? Like, I'm the male. Like, I'm the head male.
No,
Like,
yeah.
I'm the male.
I'm gonna give you the
I'm
male.
the male. That's stupid.
Teasy T-Male Gigolo.
T-male, gigolo.
T-mail chick.
It's like AOL. It's like AOL back in the day.
I think we might have to add us rubbing the
On the
table
bingo
as
card.
on the bingo
Dog,
card. 'Cause
that's just lit.
it's really like our emotional support animal. When conversation get too deep, niggas be like,
I'll make a smiley face. I'm happy now.
Oh wow.
hey, niggas need a comfort moment.
Definitely be putting the Zons in the blanket.
All right, man. Y'all ready to do an Ask the Cast?
Let's
I made a
go.
bit before. Ask the cast is on me. It's on Tania.
I would also love to know real quick if anybody's watching this Is our pictures too feminine? Just let me know.
So TZ said we have too many rainbows.
It's not
I'll
only
just
the
say-
rainbows though. It's just
It's skies. It's days and nights. That's it.
Dog,
That's
you
what we
contributed
see.
to half these rainbows, you know that, right?
I did one rainbow.
Is it
Yeah, I
even
did
a
one.
rainbow, TZ?
It's not a rainbow.
It's just the sky, my dude. Sky.
Don't try to flip it like I'm just being
Sky.
like all weird about gay shit. It's hella feminine, fam.
Now this is kind of gay. This is definitely a rainbow.
Kinda. What is kinda gay?
It's
That
kinda
is gay,
'cause
fam.
I don't even
Hey,
subscribe to the rainbow.
What would it make?
It's not
What,
even
what would
seven
make it
colors
gay?
in that rainbow.
What would
It's
make it
not a
gay?
rainbow, bro.
Only because it's rainbow colored.
I mean, how many?
What would make it gay?
Only because it's rainbow colored.
Okay, but what makes it kind of gay then?
Flowers.
Because it's
Flowery.
rainbow colored. That's it.
So it's on the borderline. Like
It's
not-
like
it's
half.
neither. It's neither
Because
nor.
this could just really just be a flower, bro.
It could be a peacock.
Like,
with
I
no
did-
But
head.
it's a rainbow flower.
I didn't
That is
go
super
and
lesbian.
search gay flowers. Like
lesbian.
Yes.
I just put flower paintings, and this is what came up.
All I'm saying is that y'all sky don't look like that sky.
That is true.
I don't even think anybody can see that. So
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
But
That's definitely kind of gay.
No one can see that one either.
Right. So all the gay ones is out of sight, out of mind. You tripping?
I'm glad mine is.
Yours is dark and
It's
noir.
not-
That's
it's
what we
not-
need.
It's not even questionable.
Yeah, that's the goth shit we need up here.
Like, I got a frog riding on a rock.
Like, I feel like we much more
Balloon
emo than we
smoking
are
on
like
the rock.
fluorescent colors and shit.
Maybe we should paint some
A rock
rainbow
smoking on
paint.
some rock.
We
What?
got a little
Wait.
mean ass girl up there.
In pink. What were you
Maybe
saying?
we need
Tania?
to focus more on those.
So we should make some new art.
Yeah.
And
more-
dark themed.
Emo.
Hey John, when we getting together for the jigsaw puzzle, I got a 2,000 piece that needs to be put together.
Let's go.
2000.
That should be done in 4
Are
hours.
they big pieces, not little baby pieces?
Depends. If they're old enough, then there must have been like not baby pieces anymore.
Hey yo.
I hate it.
That-
Where's the Instacart?
All right.
Let's go.
ATC.
So our Ask the Cast for this evening is: you are given a baby on your 21st birthday. The child turns out to be you as a baby. Raising him or her won't change your life, only theirs. How would you raise this child to give it a better life than the one that you currently have?
Ooh. I'm gonna go first.
You got
Go,
it.
go.
I would definitely probably put more discipline into this child's life, let them be a part of organized sports and everything like that. And I would make sure I have conversations with them every day. It don't matter what it's about, just we're gonna talk at least at some point during the day. Have a real legitimate conversation about what's going on with you, what's going on with me.
I think that's interesting because I think that's important, and that's something I say I want to do with my kid. Like, just have conversations where it's like we're not watching TV. It's really just you and I to make that kid feel like what they have to say is valuable and shit, and people actually care. But God, doing that every day just seems so tough.
Well, I mean, I
Kids
guess
ain't got that much good.
I
shit
think
to say.
parents take advantage of dinner time to do that.
True that.
To
True
just
that.
Squeeze it in.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to be intentional about it, like how you guys are imagining it. Like, if you can do it outside of dinner time, that's important.
I feel like that would be such a fun.
That's some baller ass parent move. Like, honestly, like, I've been low key studying to be a great house husband for years now. Like, look for me if you're trying to be a sugar mama. Let me know. But like, in terms of like being a great father and shit like that, like, from my point of view, that's some baller like point of views. Like,
That builds confidence in the
yes,
kid, for sure.
Yes, like,
Sure, some
so-
self-worth for real. For real.
because it lets the kid know, like, they have this person that they can confide in. Like, yeah, it might not be comfortable at first, but after a while, like, oh, I could dead ass talk to this person. Like,
Right.
regardless of whether they're my parent or not. If we go all of a sudden one day without talking about, like, me and my parent, this is gonna feel weird. I want that to feel weird that we're not talking. I want that absence to feel weird. Like, yeah, that's cool as shit.
Y'all don't think about how boring it would be to have to listen to a kid
I don't
tell you
even
about their day.
think it's so much as boring as we be so tied up with life shit. But kids really make it fucking simple. Yeah, they only have this one issue about how they dealing with this person, but they can really teach you something. Like, they can show you that the little things essentially don't matter. You know what I'm saying? This is what's important. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the titles. It's not about the accolades or those relationships that you have with people who may or may not be on the same level with you. It's just at the kids make it real simple. Kids make it real simple, especially when they don't understand something. And they question you. They ask you what you think is a dumbass question, but it's like, well, shit, you're right. It's not that deep.
Yeah, I hope to learn a lot from my kid a lot. Like, I hope it's as introspective as I think it's gonna be, because like my kid is definitely gonna be in some way, shape, or form, a version of me, and like I hope to be able to take that to learn as well. Not only to be able to just like instill knowledge, but also to learn from my kid.
What's your answer for the 21-year-old baby you?
So for my 21-year-old baby, me, I definitely, I want to say that like I'm gonna put them through like some sort of sports as well, which is all fine and dandy. But like I also, I want to be comfortable, or I want them to have faith in me enough to trust that like, yo, you're not gonna like anything that you do. Whatever you choose, you're not gonna like it. It doesn't matter if you found the passion for it now. You're gonna lose interest in it later. Trust me, I am you. Like, so, pick anything right now. Like anything that'll give you the most freedom. Please just listen to me and just do it, because you're just gonna be in a much better spot now than like later than if you just did it. Like that's. Like, I want them to be able to have that trust in me, and that's what I'm going to be working on doing for the first few years, and then later on letting them know, like, hey, look, like, I'm going to keep it straight with them. I'm like, hey, man, you're me. You and I are, like, I'm going to tell them what the situation is. Like, yo, you are literally me. You were given to me at 21. Like, I'm going to tell them, like, and like,
You're adopted.
Knowing myself, like, I'm going to, like, oh, wait, I guess there might be truth to this. Let me listen to you. Like, if this is all literally real, like, I'm probably gonna tell them.
How soon you telling them they
The
adopted?
jig is up. Probably at 16, 17.
Oh, damn.
Like, I'm gonna tell them when they're still, like, at an age where they can start making decisions. Because, like, at that point, like, they can, like, decide, like, no, like, please let me make my own decision. I'm like, all right, cool. Have your teenage life. But if not, like, if I fail to instill that trust in them, then like that's when I would say, like, all right, have that teenage life. But if they can trust me, like, hey, look, I am you, dog. If you can trust that I am you, know that you're gonna hate literally everything that you do, even after you finish even if you and I come to a conclusion where like you just finished this and you're like making incredible money off of this, you're gonna get tired of that too. And I need them to know that now.
Do you think young you would be receptive to that?
Yeah.
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 I want to add something to mine. I think it's important for me to show up for them. So whatever it is that I have them doing, I'm going to be at all of their games. I'm going to be at them PTA meetings. I might come and sit in your classroom with you. Like, I'm that type of parent. And
I don't know if that's good for the kid.
I think it will, because, I mean, I'm going to be there.
You know you.
Right. But my presence ain't going to be overwhelming. Like, you're going to have somebody that's going through the shit with you. Like, you know, we a team. But at the same time, we have these respective positions. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to be there to support you. I'm always going to be there to show up for you. And I think that that's important. Like, even if we flying together, I'm going to be flying right up under you so that if you fall, you landing on me. I got you. I got you.
Knowing you as a friend, that makes a lot of sense for you. Like, if, like, it was a baby you, and, like, knowing who you are now, I could see how that's very important to you.
And even when it comes to, like, you know, bullying situations or in the classroom, like, I'm going to stand back. I'm going to let you handle your shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also going to be there in your corner to speak life into you when you feel like it been sucked out of you from this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What do you think that would have done for you if someone was there for you like that?
I think it would have done a lot. I think I wouldn't be in my 30s questioning it. You know, like, I've always been like an AB student. I've always made the teachers happy or whatever, like that, people please, but it didn't give me a value of myself. You know what I'm
Always
saying?
been an AB student? I kind of assumed us all to be C students.
What?
I ain't really.
You were also an AB student?
I ain't really make no.
My bad, nigga. Damn, I ain't mean to offend nobody. I thought the C students were the real geniuses.
The only reason I was like any sort of a C student was because I didn't do shit. Like, had I done any of my work, like, nah, I was.
We all smart, but don't nobody want to do that shit.
He onto something, but I stopped doing like the work and shit when I realized I had a choice, and that was unfortunately in college. You know what I'm saying? But all up until high school, I'm sitting right in the front row, looking at teacher in that eye. Hey, Miss Davis. Hey, whatever your name is. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if my mom can't be here, I'm here. You know, and they have always seen something in me to where they would treat me a little bit different than the other students. You know, but in the same sense, like, I felt like I needed that from home, so I wouldn't be chasing it out there.
Sorry. Don't worry about what I drew.
You got one, John?
Yeah, I mean, baby me, I would definitely want to teach some self-discipline for sure. I think that'd probably be the main thing, because I feel like that's one of the main things that I'm struggling with right now.
What are you least disciplined about?
Smoking cigarettes and my eating habits. Sticking to a workout routine.
So would you like instill those habits onto them, or like would you instill to them the idea of having a virtue? Or be the idea of developing virtues as opposed to developing habits?
I would try to instill
What
good
does that
eating
mean?
habits. I would.
They're both literally the same thing. It's just one of them's positive, one's negative.
Yeah, I would. Oh, really?
Okay.
I would teach them the good habits and lead by example.
The specific things that you want them to learn.
Which one is that? That's the negative one or the positive one?
So habits and virtues, essentially the same thing. It's just like repeated actions that you're used to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just virtues are considered positive because of what they are.
Right.
Habits are just habits because of what they are. You know, it's like it's a bad habit. They're all bad habits if it's a habit.
Yeah.
So it's a good habit if it's a virtue.
Oh, okay. So good habits, some virtue. Yeah. Yeah. Because granted, good habits are great, are virtuous. You're right. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So self-discipline for both of y'all, huh?
Maybe
I say
some,
more so self-respect for mine.
yeah, self-respect, self-love.
How do you
And
give these
economics.
things to a kid?
Economics. I think that's true. But I think just leading by example will be the most important thing.
I think for children, they more so need to hear it repetitively. You know, if we talking about age, like, you giving me this baby. So from baby to early childhood, I'm constantly instilling these things into you mentally. Affirmations, we in the mirror. I am strong. I am powerful. I'm respected. So that you know that when a situation comes up that's opposite of those things, you respond with the words that I've taught you to say. You know what I'm saying? Not what other people make you feel.
I gotta be honest. I don't know what the fuck I missed out on with my father. Like I could say talk about all day, every day about like the shit that I missed out from my mom. You know, like I've already spoken on it. Like literally, my first response was things that I feel like my mom could have done for me, but like, you know, fuck it. It was just my mom, single parent household. What else could she have done? You know, like that kind of shit. I'm gonna give her all the passes that she wants. But like, in a 2-parent household, like I have no idea what that fuck that's like. I have no idea what a father would bring to the table. What specifically my sperm donor would have brought to the table. Like, and like keeping it frank, he was a douchebag. Like that's being soft with it. Like dude had like 250 something years in jail. Like by the time he was sentenced, like he was a legitimate evil person. And so it's like it's hard for me to imagine what I missed out on in terms of a father figure. So it's hard for me to know what my mom wasn't able to instill on me. Like to me, all I know is my mom, you know. It's like, and then when I think about the things that I had to learn or teach myself, like as a guy, like I'm coming to find out that like I'm pretty well adjusted as a I'm not the greatest like figure for peak male performance, that kind of shit, but like or like what a dude should be, or like what society deems men to be like. But I've done pretty well in terms of like what I've had to teach myself, in terms of like what I feel like I didn't get to learn growing up. And so it's like, I guess I'm saying all of that to say it's just like my mom did exceptional, because what she could teach me and what she couldn't teach me, I figured out what I couldn't learn from her, and I learned that on my own. And I think what I would give my 21, like, or my baby at 21 years old, I would literally just, I can't give the father figure perspective, and I could literally only speak on like what was missing from my mother's point of view. And I don't think a lot would change according to what I am right now, because she did a pretty good job. And I know I'm seeing that from like, you know how like parents see their kids in like some parent goggles. I'm seeing that from some parent goggles from my mom. It's like, I'm definitely shitting on my father, because like he ain't shit.
Now, I kind of have a slightly different perspective. I know my father in real life, and I know how his presence or his lack of presence made me feel in real life without him. So it would be foolish to say that if he was around, he would have taught me discipline, financial responsibility, X, Y, and Z. However, I think it would have been much more achievable, those thoughts and those ideas, had I been in a 2-parent household, because I wouldn't have had to miss my mom so much while she was out providing for us. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't have had to question so much either. Like you would have had more definitive thoughts. Like, okay, like it's not just because like my father's missing. It's my father's here. That's not the issue.
Right.
Like it's something else entirely.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the issue would then be what he actually taught you.
Right. So I can't say that his presence would have made me have, again, these things: discipline, financial responsibility. But I feel like, again, they would have been much more achievable had he been there. It wouldn't have been all on my mom to teach me these things. It wouldn't have been all on her. Like, if she's robbing Peter to pay Paul, how the fuck can she teach me how to be responsible with my money? She can't do that. She don't know this, and nobody taught her that. And she's also like, over here in America, it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't pay you enough to live comfortably. They put all of this shit on the TV for you to aspire to live, to have things to do or whatever like that, places to go and shit like that. But it's almost impossible to survive off of a single person's income unless you making like 6 figures. But it's literally almost impossible to survive off of a single person income. And that's in this day and time. You know, I know it was a little bit more easier back in her time, but it's definitely more difficult during this time.
What I think I hear you both saying is that if your dad was in your life, it wouldn't have made that big of a difference, or it probably would have been worse.
Specifically because of the person that they were.
Okay.
Not because of, like, in general, men are not going to be providers. Like, I hope that if I'm in my kid's life or my baby mama's life, like, I hope I'm a positive influence. I hope that they can view me as, like, oh, this person's necessary, like, to my kids. I hope that that they can see me as, like, oh, like, yeah, like, even if for some reason I'm not together with her, like, I see that this person's necessary in my life because of, like, the life that we started with these kids. You know, it's like it's important
to me.
Yeah, it's important to me as well. Like, to be able to, like, show that I'm valuable, regardless. Like even if we're not working together, there's a reason why I'm here. Like, I'm not just bullshitting out here. Like, yeah, I bullshit all the time with words and jokes and shit like that. But, like, no, like, if
like, we didn't make this
real.
baby as an accident.
Yeah, shit's real, bro.
It wasn't no oopsie daisy. Now we're here, and now
unless her name is Daisy.
And now we're here because I don't know how to emotionally be mature enough to be there for this child that I helped create.
I wouldn't be emotionally mature enough to, like, if I had an accident girl, I would definitely name her Daisy. And I would tell, like, it would always be because of Oopsie Daisy.
Why? Why? Why, Los?
What other reason do I need?
So, but wait, because, like, I think y'all two definitely, and even me, I have maybe some unpleasant thoughts about my father. You know what I'm saying? You called me a sperm donor, you know what I'm saying? And I'm wondering if any of us are concerned about any of those traits that we might have inherited from our fathers.
Well, that's been one of my biggest battles identity-wise for years. Like, I was kept in the dark about, like, the dark history of my family for a long time. Then I turned 18 and found out dude's been, like, molesting his own daughters for a long time. Oh, wow. Went to jail, and then the family theory is that he faked his own death to not be in jail. And then I come to find out that my family has been treating me differently all these years because I just happen to be my father's son. And so they're just like, no, you can't hang out with any of the girls by yourself because you're your father's son. That's just how I was treated for a long time. Didn't question it until I found out. And then I was just like, okay, well, the family's been keeping a whole bunch of shit from me for a long time. Like, yeah, now we're here.
Wow.
Damn, Los.
Yeah.
So
some real shit right there.
Yeah. So, just since you brought that up, that has been a point of contention for myself. It's just like, okay, well, I mean, how much of my father's son am I actually? It's just like, when my entire life I've been told, like, yeah, you speak exactly like your father. You mumble exactly like your father. You stand with your hands in your pocket exactly like your father. You say jokes exactly like your father. Mm-hmm. Your literal signature, even though you've never seen your father's signature, is exactly like your father's. And shit like that. It's just like, Okay, well then, who am I? Like,
How does that make you feel?
it made me feel like I'm not me. Like they like all of this has just been predestined for me. Like you were just him. Like, but then it's just like it's always made me feel rebellious. Like, no, I'm not him. Like, that's not me. Stop telling me that's me. It ain't me. Don't put me in that fucking box.
Have you ever talked to him?
He died. Family theory. Died when I was 3.
Oh, wow. So much unresolved.
So yeah, like when you guys tell me like, oh, you're like this, Carlos, because of this. You're Sagittarius.
You should want to identify with that more.
Like, I mean, I hope you guys know where that comes from now.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
I agree with you, Los, and I feel like it's a point of contention too for me. When I get those same things, oh, you look just like your dad, you act just like your dad. I mean, I did change girlfriends like every fucking 2 weeks, and to hear my dad, was a Rolling Stone, a womanizer, all this and that. Now that ain't never been me, but I also feel like I was neglected of the love and affection and positive affirmation because my family may have felt like that would have went to my head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not getting all the compliments, but I'm getting the jokes of, oh, you think you too good, or you this or you that. I'm striving to fucking please y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up here saying, I think I'm this, I'm thinking I'm that. Like, that's a point of irritation for me as well. Because you sitting up here saying I'm like this person who hasn't even loved me enough to be a part of my life. I'm obviously not dope enough for him to want to be around me. You know what I'm saying? And he helped create me. So why do y'all keep comparing me to this person? You know what I'm saying?
But do you think that that's where it comes from as a father's perspective, or could it be coming from a place of them just not being in a place where they feel like they can really provide for you, and it's nothing that they could really do for you? So it's probably better for you as a child to them. They might think that to stay away because they're not.
I think so. When it comes to like my mom and dad, I think she was really hurt by their separation. I think she was really hurt finding out that he had a whole nother family couple states away, everything like that. So every time she said, oh, you look just like your dad, you act like your dad, it was a point of contention for her. So this is equated to negative feelings for him. You know what I'm saying? And instead of you giving me positive affirmations, oh, you're loving, oh, you're affectionate, oh, you're this, that, oh, I'm being fast, or whatever like that, just because I want to be loved on. Mm-hmm. Or any seeking of attention on my behalf is manipulation or coercion or all these things that you attribute to my dad because you feel like he played you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I also wanted to say too, shout out to this TikTok that I had seen. I don't know exactly who posted it, but pretty much it was just symbolizing. It was this girl in the Chinese voice saying that all y'all talking about y'all don't know how to cook and your parents didn't teach you how to cook, but your mama didn't teach you how to suck dick and you still know how to suck dick. So, you see that one? So, but that put a lot of stuff in perspective for me in that moment.
That's the one that gave me an epiphany. Like, oh, it all makes sense now.
It really did. It put a lot of stuff in perspective for me because it's like, that's so true though. Like, I can't fault my parents or feel like, oh my God, nobody ever taught me this and oh, woe is me, when a lot of stuff that I don't got no business doing, I know how to do, and nobody taught me.
Is it their job to teach you how to suck dick though?
According to Teasy,
but I still found out on my own, so I can take that drive. And apply it to other things.
You can, but at the same time, this is your parent. This is the person who brought you into this world, hopefully consciously. knowing that they were creating a life on here that's gonna affect other motherfuckers. So should I give them all the tools, and is sucking dick one of the tools that they need?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Hey, you right, but I mean, and sometimes you can't get all the tools.
You can't, because they ill prepared. They don't have all the tools.
Yeah, exactly, and that comes from us being generationally behind from the people that created the system that we live in. I do have one fun fact though. According to data from 2022, there are approximately 18.3 million children across America who live without a father in the home, comprising about 1 in 4 children. U.S. Census Bureau 2022. So 1 in 4. And it's got in what?
Another fun fact: black fathers are more active statistically than any other race of.
Huh? Really?
I read that as well.
What? And we don't get no type of publicity.
Yeah, they said that black fathers actually like help their kids out with homework the most, and like pick them up from school the most, and like actually
Pick up milk the most.
Milk.
So I want to celebrate. But with that, it makes me want to celebrate the fathers that have actually been a part of their kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, in a perfect world, I would have loved for my parents to have stayed together and to grow up all under the same household. But it's like you said earlier, nobody wants to be in a situation and be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? It's, you said it, like, in this day and age, it's played out. So, and I agree with that. And so with that, hold on, I lost my train of thought again. I won't come back to it.
Okay.
I guess I just have one question. We're a little bit over time, but I was thinking about this the whole time y'all were talking. Nature versus nurture. The fact that this kid is you, like, we know what the nature of this kid is. You know what I mean? When you get this kid
For the most part, like, I want to say,
I guess not.
I want to say I do, but like a lot of my nature
has been nurtured into you.
Yes, because like,
so my question though is how much. It's for me. What I heard you guys saying is, you know, this kid's nature and you want to try to nurture certain things into them, like positive things. I'm curious, how much influence do you guys think you really have, like, as a nurturer? Like, once you have this kid, you're smaller you. Like, what's to stop? How much influence do you think you have to really stop that kid from becoming exactly who you were at 21?
My kid is gonna be literally the opposite of me right now, because like I feel like I am so much like my mom right now that all I can give my kid is just like the male version of my mom. Like if it was just me, like right now, like this, it's just me. I don't have a significant other to raise my kid right now with. So that's all I can imagine is just me. And so it's my mom's situation in reverse, pretty much. And
that makes me think that kid would probably turn out very, very, very similarly to you at 21.
I
because
mean,
it's the male version of your mom raising the kid, but your mom raised you, so it's like you're just gonna be.
But I have
the same for that kid.
Yeah, but I have the male perspective on things as opposed to like my mom's female perspective. Like she gave me as much male perspective as she could, and like bless you, mom. Like shout outs to you, because like to this day she still says like, yeah, I was not a man, but like I gave you as much manly perspective as I could. Like she still like to this day will say shit like that, because she recognizes what she wasn't, and so. I just feel like I would be able to give my kid that male perspective. Actually, I can't even say it's the opposite, because like I'm still gonna instill to them the beliefs that like I had with my mom. So yeah, no, they gonna be all right.
That's why I mentioned the things that I mentioned, like support and stuff. It's important for me to show up, you know, because my mama wasn't always able to because she was working and shit. So I feel like
that would create a totally different you at 21.
I think so.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think you ever answered.
No, I didn't. But I was thinking, I would probably, just knowing me, I would be one of those parents that like never tell my kid they're wrong. I would want to see what me like that would be. He might be a narcissist, but I think he would also be like,
They're sticking a fork in an outlet,
maybe.
and you gonna let him?
Yeah, Mike. I did it as a kid. It taught me a lot. I remember it. It's like a core memory of mine, being shocked and like,
I mean, yeah,
learning,
we
oh,
all
this
we
is
all
stupid.
have that core memory of doing some electrical shit that we shouldn't have. Yeah, I remember that.
and so I guess in that situation,
But I was
tell
alone.
him, hey, you're gonna shock yourself. All right, you take it from here. And knowing me, I would still do it, and hopefully I don't kill myself. But I think I would just really like to see what ultimate Kanye confidence Teasy would look like. I think that kid would accomplish great things. He would probably fuck up a lot of people that came in contact with him, but he would have like a really positive influence as well, I think. So, but I say all that to say,
But why
back
are
to my
you
nature
saying that?
nurture,
Yeah.
I think that kid would probably be just a lot like me. Just I would probably nurture some more confidence and less like second guessing himself and overthinking. I would probably just nurture that shit out of there. Just believe in yourself and do that shit, bro. Don't second guess it. You don't got to think about everybody else's perspective, how they might receive it. Just do that shit, bro.
So you know how like I consistently say like throughout different episodes, just like people don't change throughout the years. They just get older.
They just learn.
They just learn. I say that shit all the time. Do you think that that's gonna ring true for like your baby, or like your younger self?
Yeah.
Like no matter what you teach them, they're still gonna be you pretty much. Just like slightly different variation of you.
Yeah, probably. Just the more learned me. Because I think if you learn something at 20 versus when you learn it at 10, it's like you grow up with it. If you get to learn it at 10, I think it's a little bit different, and it's gonna manifest.
So what's a
itself.
perfectly learned TZ look like?
I'm about to say it's a lot different because when you
Kanye
ignorant
West.
to something,
Kanye West is the perfect TZ.
I mean, if you have to ask me to compare it to somebody, like
I would have figured you said something like Jay-Z or something, but like, yay?
maybe at 42, but at 21, Kanye, for sure. Just super confident and like really capable of a lot and could show over and over again you can really influence the world for real, but it won't always be positive. And a lot of times you'll be over into yourself and not considerate and understanding the perspectives of others. But yada yada.
I remember, you know what I'm saying, to piggyback off of what we was talking about as far as like the senses and 1 and 4, man, I wanted to say too, like as far as I know you have your father in your life, and I want to say you do. So I'm just curious to know like what type of things that did y'all learn from y'all fathers?
I was actually
I know you
one of those kids that learned a lot about what not to do from my dad. Definitely, for sure, the reason why I grew up an avid condom user. My dad had a couple baby mamas, and it just seemed really stressful, and I knew that wasn't for me. Only thing that I could say my dad really taught me that I would say is positive is how to park a car backwards.
No, what's funny though? I think
God damn,
condoms might be the least one of the lower effective forms of.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
It
that.
is though.
I don't believe that.
It is though.
I mean, is that it?
Like
'Cause
it's in like the 20% like effective rates.
Because when you put it like
I
that,
don't know, guys.
It is.
when you put it like that, I
dog.
feel like I didn't miss anything.
What you mean?
Like not having a dad.
I mean, I can't speak to y'all experience. My dad, like, he wasn't a bad guy, but he didn't teach me a lot. He did things for me, like he paid for haircuts. You know what I mean? Him and my mom used to pay for my tuition because I went to a private school. So like,
Was he?
he
in
wasn't
the
no
home
bum ass
with you?
nigga. Mm-mm. He used to
I
buy
think that's
shoes.
a
and
difference
things.
too.
Right, but you stayed with him sometimes. Or,
I mean, my dad literally lived around the corner, like 1 block over from me. And then for a long period of time, he lived a little bit further, but it was like a 15-minute walk. So he was always really, really close, and he was always super accessible. But no, we didn't like hang out every day. I mean, I got a love for music from him as well, because he like used to have CD books and I used to steal them and things like that, and I thought that was dope. But yeah. But I also, like you guys were mentioning earlier, just developed naturally a lot of characteristics of my dad as well.
Really, I mean, like
even without the influence.
Mm-hmm.
In relationships, you know what I'm saying? How to be a man. I mean,
No, my dad didn't teach me none of that shit. At least not overtly.
But like
Not directly.
Like you're saying, like you might like.
I saw what he did, and I was like, I like that or I don't like that.
Even now, you might be doing some of the shit that he used to do unknowingly, just like off of some nature shit.
and exactly like you said, like you seen what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think it's more than just teaching a child and telling the child. You know,
This is the lesson you're supposed to learn.
Yeah, it's more than that. Like they learn by seeing too.
Right.
Absolutely.
They definitely got to see the outcomes of shit, because don't tell me that this is the way to budget my money and you broke.
Yeah. Okay.
It don't work like that.
Yeah.
With that said, like I said, I would just put a lot of my attention and efforts into just showing up and showing that, you know, you got a shoulder to lean on. You got emotional support right here. You don't got to lose your shit in front of these folks, because I'm right here.
Another thing too, like if I was raising myself, I don't think I would sugarcoat or just not. I would be upfront with my kid, well, with myself, and just tell it like it is or for what it is. I wouldn't want to sugarcoat nothing, put on the front or anything like that. Just be honest and talk to you like you my age.
You know, what's crazy is, I know we talking about human children, but my dogs really are like versions of me. And I be thinking about this when I have to, you know, whoop up on them or something like that, because Ali been acting up a lot lately. And I see what it's like when I do love on them. I do see that sometimes they need the tough love or whatever like that. But I be feeling bad as shit for whooping on them, because I know like what's the deeper issue right now? You're not just pissing on the floor just to make me mad. You know what I'm saying? I know what's really going on with you right now. And it scares me. It scares me because I think that it might be some, you know, deeper underlying health issues or whatever like that. But at the same time, the behavior just makes me so mad sometimes. And I think that I have to get that in check before a kid is brought anywhere near this picture.
Word.
So you said you see yourself in that, so you can see yourself just being just
Peeing on the floor.
Just
yeah,
doing
acting out
shit,
and
just
peeing on the
doing
yard.
shit just because I can get away with it, or
Okay.
you know, playing on my emotions. Well, you know, I'm sick, so accident, you know.
Okay. Oh wow. Real shit. But yeah.
Well,
Positives of the week.
everybody make sure they get therapy.
Please.
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually like meditating the other day.
After everything I said, you guys think I need therapy?
And don't be mad when they say all of your problems come from your family. Or more specifically, your parents.
I don't want to blame my parents.
No, fuck that.
But they are to blame.
Why do you say that?
Because they're the biggest influence on you.
I think it's like a two-way street. Like, yeah, they might...
I fucked them up too.
But
Yeah,
my
no,
thing,
they dropped the ball, but like I was also their first kid. Like they didn't know what they was doing. Like
I traumatized them sometimes too.
No lie.
I was not in line with what I needed to do all the time.
Bro, speaking of traumatized, no lie, like, because he been having so many accidents around the house, I could just hear him licking himself, and I'd be like, I jump up out my sleep to see what this nigga doing if I gotta whoop on him. Traumatized.
Yeah, he don't want to disappoint. And that's the thing. It's just like these Like, these kids don't want to be in trouble. They know what they did wrong, but they don't know how to fix it.
They ultimately want to make you happy until they are a certain age. That's really all it's about. Until they at an age where they like, well, you don't give a fuck about how I feel, so I just want to make me happy.
Anything that's gonna last for the rest of their life?
I don't know. I feel like I was definitely late 20s before I started to really stop giving a fuck what people have to say. You know, or appealing to appease other people. You know what I'm saying? But that took some time. That took some growing. That took college. That took me getting up out of that situation, you know?
But it's doable.
It's doable.
But you gotta wanna do it.
You gotta be exposed to the information too.
So had you not wanted to do it, you would have never done it.
I'll still be out here people pleasing. I do still be out here people pleasing sometimes.
Hmm? So it's unescapable at this point.
I ain't gonna say it's unescapable, but I definitely have to put more effort into making conscious decisions to make sure I'm taken care of first.
Heard you.
Positives?
One Piece live action is lit. Breaking all the live action premonitions that everybody thought it was gonna suck, just like every other live action. One Piece out here breaking these predetermined thoughts. Y'all can't fuck with the One Piece. This is more popular than the Bible for a reason.
Oh.
This shit is lit. And if you guys don't fuck with it, it's because you don't want to. It's not because you can't.
Is this a real known fact? One Piece is more popular than the Bible?
I'm sure. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
You sure? Okay.
It's definitely more popular than Harry Potter, which was more popular than the Bible.
More popular than Harry Potter?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Look at the numbers.
All right.
Come back to me, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna have to Google that for real.
He said that's so sure.
I do want to give a shout out to all the or a positive, you know, this is like a shout out for all the positive role models of men that played a role in their kids' lives.
Shout out.
That's a positive that more black men are more active or more, you know what I'm saying, in their kids' lives. So shout out to that.
Yo, if you was a black man out there and you could have been a positive role model to me, fuck you for not being so.
Hit or not?
And I'm sorry for all the people I wasn't a positive influence on.
Go ahead, TZ.
Dog, you barely black.
No, we not apologizing for that. We don't give a fuck about what other people think.
I care what
Didn't
other
we just
people
say
think. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Not to the point of pleasing.
If you
But
ever,
I don't need to be a negative influence on them.
yo, if you ever out here saying
Okay,
you don't
you're
care
right.
what
I'm
people
sorry.
think,
I
you're
take
probably
it back.
lying, man. You care.
I
You just
definitely-
probably don't care what everyone thinks, but you care
No.
what some people think.
No, I definitely care, and I really be struggling with how would I live my life differently if I didn't really care what other people thought.
Dog, you'd be in jail.
No,
All of us would be. All of us would be.
I might be around here walking in wigs.
If we didn't care what other people thought about, we would have murdered a body or two.
No, I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to be free.
You acting like you've never been mad.
Oh no, I've been mad.
Just
I
not
don't wanna
enough to kill
kill
nobody.
It's not not
Might beat the
consciously.
fuck out somebody.
Yeah.
But I don't want to kill nobody.
All right, but look, just because you didn't kill no one, don't mean you can't go to battery. You can't go to jail for no battery.
No comment.
Anyways, we over on time. Anybody have any more positives of the week
Any
besides
amped ups?
One Piece that deserves the only shout out?
Oh.
None for me.
Oh.
Any amped up?
I hear the respect.
Alright.
Amped ups, yeah, One Piece.
Okay, yeah.
It got you all the way in.
Let's call it.
Stay black, stay strong. Remember, they can't bring you down unless they below you. Loyalty before royalty. The real respond. Pimps up, hoes down. You know where the fuck
you wanna be.
Deuces.
Hey, before we go, man, hey, if you made it all the way here, don't forget to hit that like button.
Oh yeah.
That subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hey, leave a comment or something. You know what I'm saying? Just put a little
We gonna
laughing emoji in
respond.
a battery pack. Like, hey, come on, bro. Support the kids. You know what I mean? And that's it.
And as always,
Good night.
stay amped.
Stay up.
What y'all want to name this episode? More popular than Harry Potter?
Stepdaddies.
Daddy issues.
Daddy issues. All right.
Daddy issues for sure.
Ooh. Give me a goddamn plate. What's up, fool?
Daddy issues is something I could definitely subscribe to for this episode. Guys.
No eyes. No eyes.
Nice.
They're gonna be seeing eyelids.
Can everyone hear my voice? Yeah, girl.
Yes,
Does I
wait.
sound clear? Yeah, girl.
Did you guys ever use Clear, the internet service?
I did. It was trash.
Dog, I was using it like to read One Piece back in the day. Like I was reading faster than it could load.
Clear suck.
Clear was ass as shit. Like if ass shat out some shit, that shit would be better than the ass that it was.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
How's that? So you could have
Thinking it sounds.
Did you guys ever watch the Wild Thornberries?
Mm-hmm.
I did. What's your best Tommy impression, or what's his name? Darwin.
What's his name?
Darwin.
No, Darwin was the monkey. He was wilder than that.
What was his name? Was it Darwin?
I don't know, man. No, Darwin was the monkey.
No.
What
what
the
was
brother's name? I don't know what his
What was the dad name? I don't remember any.
Nigel was smashing.
What was the girl's name?
Eliza Thornberry.
Eliza for sure.
Maybe the
Donnie?
Donnie, that's his name. It was Donnie. It was definitely Donnie.
yeah, he was very wild.
Darwin was the monkey. He was the educated one.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me see the monkey.
He had a British accent.
Yeah.
Hey, just turned the camera on for him.
Something like this.
Oh, Eliza.
Okay, are we ready for the short club?
Are we ready on time? Are we filled up with shots?
Are we filled up with shots?
Is the camera still rolling?
Everyone has a shot.
Oh,
All right, gang.
1338.